Hello and welcome to Chez Zasaa, and a Zasaa zoomed in with my faves. Yeah, I said it, my faves. My my resident members. Is it a member? I should do a membership thing. My resident members.
No, you're implying that other people can join. No.
Sorry. So what's the word?
Just residents.
Others.
Influencers.
Okay, she so really wants to be an influencer. My resident influencers.
No, we really.
My resident guests, Wole and Wonu, both of whom you should know. And if you don't know them, where have you been? What's going on?
So funny.
Okay, so I've titled this What Drives You, but that's not actually the real topic. It's just that the question was too long to put as topic.
Okay.
So you will see it says What Drives You, but that's not really what it is. What it is if you didn't have the compulsion that you have to win and make money and to change the world, what else would drive you in this world? How would you express yourself? Who wants to go first?
So
Gentlemen first.
So I'm actually I'm not torn actually, right? Because there's a section there that said you didn't feel you had to impact the world.
Did I say that?
That's a lot. Well, it said there. Unless I missed that.
Okay, no. If you didn't have the compulsion that you have to, okay, but I think it's the compulsion to win, make money, and change the world. And I don't think they mean that in impact the world,
Okay,
but
so
as in
let's try and literally with that. So look, it helps to narrow it down. So this actually means, listen, if you're gonna be selfishly good to yourself.
That's basically what it's saying. That
Good.
if everything,
Okay,
how would you express yourself? I love the fact that it says how would you express yourself, because I know how Wonu will express herself.
I quite like colors. I like fashion. So even though I don't
Maybe you
think-
can't see
great,
the
yeah.
purple hair, then
then matches.
Then the match, yeah.
We approve.
That
We
was
approve.
definitely not planned. But I'll take it. I'll take up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I do try. But I like fashion. I would like to have an expression of myself. I have a clothing line. That's what it is. A line, a whole line.
That is very nice.
'Cause I have many pictures in my mind as to how people should look.
Should.
Oh, doesn't that sound right?
No, it's
It-
great.
it-
I love it. Yeah,
Okay,
Zaz is not like normal.
how I would like. Oh, that doesn't sound right either. Okay, so look, just to zhuzh up some people's dressing. Oh gosh,
But I
that
wonder
sounds
if
so bad.
you would. No, but I think it's funny because I had a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday, actually. And I said to her that I have a problem. Hey, God, I hope I will not reveal who I'm talking about by saying this. So basically, I was looking at something that somebody wore. And she had no business wearing it, no business.
Oh.
And I was angry because I'm like, where are her
Oh,
friends?
God.
And then after that, I was like, where is her husband?
Oh,
Because her husband would never be seen dead not looking 100%. Do you understand what I mean? And yet, is it that he cannot see, or is it that he doesn't know how to tell? You know, I was really angry because
that's
I'm like,
more
this
the
is so
line.
unfair. Because she thought she looked great. No business. Yeah, and she wasn't the first one that I'd seen like that. And when I now was having this conversation with my friend, I realized that there were 3 of them that I could remember, and all 3 of them have dapper husbands. And that really annoyed me even more. Because
What
I
if
was
their
like,
husbands like it?
well, this is what I was saying. So I said this was what I was saying to her, it's either their husbands like it, or they are too scared to tell them, they don't want to go into that
They don't want
discussion to say,
offend them, yeah.
or...
So let's
Do you know what I mean?
Let's unwrap. So, was it a vulgar look?
No, it wasn't vulgar.
Was
No,
it
it wasn't. No, none of them were even
unhealthy look?
indecent. No, they were not indecent. They were just like,
So why would the husband like it?
No,
why won't he like it?
Why
Is
would
that
he
what
like
it
it?
is?
Why would he like it?
Yeah,
Because it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
an indecent or vulgar look. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that.
Look, I'm a
It's a
man.
great train of thought.
But yeah, it was. How can I explain it? Like no business. Like
Yeah, but in what way?
But you see, and what
It
happened
was
was
tight,
that
they
my
shouldn't be wearing-
friend.
it was too tight, they
It
shouldn't be
wasn't
wearing-
too tight. It was like a. It was, and I used you as an example. I would tell you, I used you as an example. I said to my friend, you see, I would not wear what Wonu wears, but she has a style. She puts it together, like the way she would put her thing. It works. I won't wear it because it's not my style, but I don't look at it and think no business. Do you understand me? So that's the difference. So it was like, and what this friend of mine did was she sent me a picture of the model wearing the dress that this particular, and it didn't even look good on the model. It didn't even look good on the model. So I'm like,
Well, you know what we think looks good is actually it's very subjective.
Yes, no, I know that. I know that it is
Serious. No, it really
it
is. Because
is.
sometimes, as Zaz said, when some people wear some stuff, I'm just like, no.
It doesn't
Yeah,
work.
no, yeah.
It doesn't.
I agree.
No.
I agree. But there's, so this is the thing that I've been saying to my friend, that these particular women, 3 of them, who have very dapper husbands, need a stylist. They need somebody to advise them, because I don't think it's, I think they just miss it. You know, it's not that they want to look like that. They look quite frumpy, and I don't think they want to look frumpy when you have like a very dapper husband, whatever. But then I brought up another friend of mine whose husband is probably a bit too harsh with her in terms of the way he tells her,
So
"Oh, that's
anything, so anything she hears is negative.
is negative."
yeah.
You know what
So
I
you
mean?
can't really
But
say
having
about
said that, because of his negativity, she
changed.
has changed and she's looking stunning now. Just you've seen the transfer. So he knew what looked good on her, but the way he delivered it, I thought was a bit harsh. But she now knows what fits her figure, what looks good on her, and you know what I mean. And the husband too is dapper. So you know that these dapper husbands want a nice looking wife, but not nice looking. But I mean, of course, the inside is most important.
Decent.
So let me comment on that, because
So the point I made
sometimes-
was that maybe you should be a stylist. That's what I was. Where I
in
was
a
going.
sense, it is. And honestly, yeah, it's just like right now. Again, you rightly said those things have to be taken out. I don't have to win. I don't have to impact the world. I just have to do.
Yeah, it's
what
just to
it
do
is
something that you want to do.
I
Yeah.
simply I enjoy doing. That's what it is. That's what it is. What would I enjoy? I would love to do that. I also had in mind I'd like to just play a lot of Scrabble. Just not.
Oh
Really?
God, no, don't play
so-
Scrabble, Wole. It's like playing Scrabble with Wale. This
But
competitive.
he said he doesn't like to win, so you are taking.
Ah,
one
no,
out
no,
of it.
no,
It's
no,
just
no,
for the
no,
joy
no,
of
no,
it.
no, no. He
So that
lied.
you can't use that one because you want to win inside the Scrabble that you're playing. So we have to remove
Then Wale
Scrabble.
will come with like those 2 words that don't, you know, that are only Scrabble words. No, not
So-
ox. It will be something that we've never heard of before.
So here it is, and look, it comes from study. You have to read these things. You have to be intentional, but playing the game well.
Can you remember Egerton Garden days?
Oh God.
Him,
Oh God.
Wale, Bola.
Oh God. Oh God.
It was like,
Oh,
please
gosh.
save me, somebody save me.
So
Yeah.
so yeah. So those
But
are the
their
kind of
English
things-
is good. That's all I can give them.
Those are the kind of things that I would like to do.
So you would express yourself as very, well, you already do that though.
With it.
Well presented, well dressed. Or maybe you don't play Scrabble anymore.
So-
Because the question was, how would you express
See,
yourself?
You know what? I don't.
Oh, you
I
would
don't-
do
I
much
don't-
more
Yeah.
if you-
I don't play Scrabble because I'm afraid that once I get back into it,
Yeah, so you know what you are like.
lessons. I know it's terrible, it's bad. I just really enjoy the game.
Wow.
I enjoy the game.
As in, you might need therapy
I,
to
you
get
can
back into it.
imagine. It's a problem. It's a problem. As for the clothing, I just because I see and I buy some items, I think I don't like what they've done, so I take it to the tailor myself. Say do this, do this, do this, this.
Yeah, so a bit
don't
of a
like.
designer then. That's at heart, like a bit of a
Wow.
designer.
So again, all these things. Find time. That's hard. That's a hard one for me.
No, but this is, we're assuming you've done everything else.
Done
That's
everything
why, you know, that's a,
Yes.
And you're not trying to win, make me. I don't know how I would express
I
myself.
really don't know either.
I think, you see, this kind of reminds me of that question that says, if you won all the money, you had all the money you needed, you've done everything you need to do, then what would you be doing? You know what I mean? So you've paid all
Get
your bills.
selfish. Get
No,
selfish.
no.
No, I'm serious. The only way you can answer is like getting what would you like to do for you? Or just hit the spot for you.
I'll just be having daily massage. I'll be in a spa
You-
forever.
You're thinking that that's not good.
No, I'm just saying that, you see, because when you were saying it, I had my answer, then you said for you. And what my answer was not for me. So I had to quickly think. For me, what would I do? Because just be, they will be rubbing my feet. Daily massage.
Funny.
In fact, that's it. Massage and then, pampering. I think it will be pampering.
Pampering.
But you see, I guess, so to answer the question, how would I express myself? The way I walk would be different. You know, if you have been massaged, you will stroll. You know, in fact, you need.
It's so funny. What do you mean?
No, you won't. After a massage, you know you're relaxed. Imagine if you are massaged every day. You are just
Your body goes with
You're
pillows.
floating.
no.
Swedish
Swedish
You don't?
massage.
No, I
Swedish.
really don't.
Have you ever had one?
I have. I've had a few.
A good.
Have you had
one.
Thai ones?
I don't really know. I just don't like them. I
no,
feel like there are other things I could be doing that I'm not doing.
Ah,
Okay, so
no,
that's
no,
different.
yes,
then.
Yeah.
That's
but-
what different.
it's not that you don't like
It's
them.
not
It's
like
that
it's
you-
like
it's-
you
it's
think,
I
not-
always
you
fall
feel
asleep
guilty.
as well.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Oh, really? Why is this person touching me? Like,
It's relaxing. So you see, by the time
I mean, but I don't have problems sleeping, so
it's not. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
but I can.
You're trying to justify white person. So that's why you're finding this hard.
Yeah,
So
I'm
where's
actually really
yours?
struggling. I actually don't know what
Be
I would do.
selfish. I mean, look, think I was fighting. Look, that it was like stones dropping.
Like it was heavy.
It was heavy. It was dropping. Very heavy.
They will be. In fact, yes.
So
It's probably just
Spoil
travel
yourself.
a lot and lunch all the time.
Yeah, no, so
you go.
I would
So-
travel.
so there you
Yeah,
go.
that would be the
So
other
it's
thing.
coming
But
I
out.
love food, so
it's
I
coming
would
out.
do something
I'm a
food
foodie. I'm
related.
a big
foodie.
foodie.
I love
big
food.
foodie.
Me, I'll be traveling everywhere and I'll be having massages daily, and I'll be good. And then I'll be
You have
buying
massage
jewelry.
daily?
Can you not have a massage daily? You have not had a proper massage.
I
It's because, no, it's because your mind has been like, what am I doing here? You need to have a massage.
It's
of-
true.
you're-
I'm like,
you're
just I
thinking-
should be making money somewhere.
Yeah.
Why am I here doing massage?
If you're there,
Plus, I'm one of those people that sometimes I don't like my mind to be still. I don't like things to be still because then I can hear myself.
Wow.
Yeah,
And I can hear
maybe
God,
you
and I'm
need to
just
do
like,
that.
Oh my God, I know all the things I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not doing them. Can you just play TV or make some noise or something? Just
Interesting.
yes, I'm a runner.
Wow.
Yes, I am a runner. I'm always running from stuff I'm
Well,
supposed to be doing.
That's
So how would you express yourself by traveling?
How would I express myself?
In
I
fact,
don't feel like
But
traveling
you
is
see,
a
I
form
don't
of
feel-
expression of
But you
myself.
see, that's
oh,
that
it's
you
a
see,
big,
is it?
it's a
How
big
so?
way of expression. You're actually broadening your horizons. You're opening borders, and the thing is, so many things you can discover in places that you have not been to, or places that people have spoken about. You haven't been there yourself. It's immersive. You take on you have many sensories, and look, you feel them, and that's what I said about the fashion. It's a sensory that I have. I like seeing things. I assess. I don't. Okay, maybe I judge a little bit, but I assess. I assess. Okay, and so I look. So
He
could have been
just
better.
a little tiny bit.
Yeah,
Just
well,
a
that's
little
a little
Not
bit.
too much.
A little bit.
I mean,
Yeah, so in that sense, it's immersive. So all your senses, things that actually play to your senses. Yeah, and look, be selfish. Be selfish. That's what it's. Be selfish sometimes.
is it where?
Be selfish.
I'm not used to it. I guess maybe.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
but
What's
you know
your
what?
hobbies
So,
then,
so
Balaji?
Balaji, yeah.
Sorry, Balaji. I'm opening up a whole can of worms there.
Because really, if I really should tap into it,
but you know, one of my friends, right, has retired.
Yes.
wow.
She retired at 50, at the end of 50. But she had clearly, I haven't even had this conversation with her, but she had clearly planned this from the beginning of her career. She has been rising, got to the top of her thing, and soon after, I mean, she was just before her 51st or just after her 51st, she retired. And she was at the Olympics. She's just, as in, she had nothing to do. Not nothing to do, but all the
still,
things she wanted to do, she's now doing because she's put
That
in
is
place
fantastic.
everything that, you know. So I was thinking,
It's
why
always
didn't she
running.
tell us all about this before? But anyway, but you know what I mean? You can clearly see that she planned this. Her intention was that by the time she hits 50, and she and her husband together. So, but he is slightly older. But by the time they hit a certain age, they were not going to. So they planned. So I guess they suffered in terms of all the up to now. But now I just watch them and I'm like, where is she? Where? And she's literally everywhere. The way she's like, it just gives me so much joy. Only that I'm not happy that she didn't give me the. But anyway, you know what I mean. But I just watch her and I'm like, this is what you're talking about. Like, so she has put everything in place so she can do what the hell
Whatever
she likes.
wants. Yeah,
and that's
and she's
exactly
doing
what
it.
she's doing.
Fantastic.
That'd be
And
great. I love that.
that's
That's
fantastic.
actually good.
And that's but
Fantastic.
you have small time to get to 50.
No, not long now. Not that long. Small time, I'll get there now.
No, the point I'm making is that I'm not sure you will be able to retire.
No.
That's the point I'm making.
Well, you never know.
You never know. You never know. Never
I
say
feel like I
never.
have a book in me.
You have a book
Yes,
in you.
I have
Yes.
a couple of books in
You
me.
have a couple of, and what happened?
Yes.
We were doing a book.
I'm still on it.
Okay, because you told me we were changing its.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
still
okay.
on. I feel
Read
like
books together.
yeah.
Yes.
No. As in, she was helping me with just be more structured about it. But I feel like Yeah, that might be it. I'll write.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, that might be it. I just feel like there's a lot that I want to say. And actually, in fact, I'm going to start doing a podcast soon about all the things I want to say. And that's really just for myself, because I just feel like I have a lot to say that I don't get to say. I get to say a lot here, but here is more therapy. But when I do my own, I feel like it's all the things that I want to say, like, what do you do when you're broke? Like, how do you get out of being broke? Just like all sorts of stuff that I just feel like I just sort of
That's actually
sitting in there that needs to come out.
Fun.
Yeah, I think I'm about to start doing that with a friend of mine. Did I tell you?
Yeah, he did.
That's interesting.
Actually, not a friend of mine. Somebody that I just met. It's not. I did. Yeah, I literally just met him.
You said.
Yeah.
Wow.
I googled him.
Did you? Is he a serial killer?
Oh gosh.
I had to check. She can't just start being
Because I didn't. So thank you. I did a little bit, but not that much. But yeah.
I didn't say anything untoward.
Okay.
Sorry. As you were.
So I guess the topic of spoiling yourself or doing things that when I say spoiling, that's the worst it can look like, right? But it's meant to be an experience, so an experience that you enjoy with some aspect of your being. And it's really not about anyone else.
But you know
if
what?
anyone else happens to enjoy it with you,
But you know what? I actually honestly feel, to a certain extent, that when you are doing things like that and when you are being fully yourself, other people benefit from it just because of the
Bingo.
authenticity of your. I
Like
mean, some
the
people
thing
will be
you said
jealous.
about your
Some people,
off-course
you know what I mean.
Bingo.
But generally, I think that's where we should be. I think that's who we should be. That because all these things that we're saying we would do if we had nothing else to do is what
Yes.
we are supposed to be doing.
Yes.
But in doing it. Well, I think so, but although we've gone with the selfish way, so it will be part of what we're doing. So, you know, like the one that I said, before, where I said, you know, if everything...
that's not true. I will walk differently.
That honestly was just the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, but you know, but let me tell you what it'll be like, that rich anti-vibe type of walk. Slippers, boo-boo. I won't be dressed like that, but that sort of, I have nothing I'm rushing for. I have nothing, I'm totally relaxed. Nothing moves me. That's what I meant by walk differently. Now, when I'm walking, you know, we have places we are going. No time to be strolling.
We don't have time. We need to get there shopping.
Yes, so it would be like the stroll effect. The nothing, everything is waiting for
slows it
me.
down.
I have, you know, that's what I meant by
I
walk
meant to be
differently.
write books. I never thought of myself as someone who's meant to write. I feel like I'm writing now
I
because
think
of all the experiences I've had in my life that just need to be.
Yeah, but you see, but that's the other thing.
Everything
Everything that you go through is not for you. So and I just feel like, so if I was like, I feel all the things that
just
I
for
want
you,
to do.
yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to do them now, but all the things that I want to do. So, for example, talking to people, authentic conversations, writing, blogging, for want of a better thing, doing my photography, you know, all the things that I'm trying to do on the side is what I would be doing.
But you're doing them.
Yeah, no, I'm doing them, but at when I have time, when I manage, when I remember, it's only this one that I've kind of made very
put yourself
intentional.
into, yeah.
But all of the rest of them, I'm having to squeeze into my life. Whereas if one was not, if we're going to answer this question, that's probably how I would express myself. You would see my photography, my writing, you'd see me traveling, you'd see me massaged. And walking differently. You would see me, having conversations, you see, that sort of thing. So I guess that's how I would express myself. I think I found the answer to the question.
Good. I like that. And I was going to say,
I think there has to be an element of doing that anyway. We don't have to get to a point
Yes,
where
yes.
you've made all the money in the world,
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
before you go and die in the grave, and then you're
Yeah,
carrying all
no,
these things with
absolutely.
you. So I think what I would like to get across is that there has to be an element of selfishness or authenticity, as you called it, that we have to do anyway.
I
think,
agree.
as you said, will benefit other people because. Yeah, why are we keeping it inside? I feel like that's what you're made to do. All these things that you really would do innately.
Yeah, but you know why you're keeping it inside? Because a lot of time people don't want you to bring it out.
people or you yourself.
No, you yourself to an extent. But what I mean is people. So for example, this my friend that I spoke about, somebody sent me a message and said, have you seen how she's traveling?
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Do you understand? And I was like, yeah. And
So-
good on her. So you know what I mean? Now, if she had bothered to consult people around her. People might have said to her, "You're too
Don't
young
do
to
it.
be retired.
Yeah.
Can't be retired at this
Don't
early
do
age.
it.
Don't, you know what I mean? Type of thing. No, don't put it on social media when you travel. Or don't let, you know, these type of things. So what I'm seeing it because I'm seeing it on social media, not because she told me, but someone else might have, you know. So if she had listened to, I don't think she would have. She's not that type of person. But if she had had the conversation with someone, or someone had known she was going to do it, and maybe if her husband wasn't on board, it would have been completely different. So I think that sometimes you don't. And then also you have the problem that I had where I'm like, when everything is right, almost like waiting for perfection before you start.
But
So like,
what if that never happens?
what if that never happens? So when I first started this thing, I had to, sometimes I look back at things and I think, oh my gosh, but I was like, I'm going to do it. I don't care. We will improve, we'll improve, we'll improve, we'll improve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let us be able to look back and say that it's got better, even though it might have started quite woefully, but it's got better. You know what I mean? Over time. But that's one of my biggest things, because it was like, no, I need to wait until,
Perfect time.
the perfect time, or the perfect guest, or the perfect, I don't know, whatever. But you can't just do it like this. You don't have a camera. You don't have, all these type of things. Like,
It's interesting. I was thinking about the friend that travels now. It's not. She's not necessarily being creative. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's great for her. It's really great for her. And in doing that, she's going to find some things that will actually bring out a creative side. I mean, that's...
she's doing many other things. I just mentioned that because Paris just happened.
Okay.
And I saw her all over Paris.
Okay. So because I think that one thing that this is meant to tease out is your creative side.
Yeah.
As
Does
well.
everyone have a creative side?
Wow, that's a good question, actually.
Does
everyone have?
I don't think so.
That's interesting.
I think so, but I think it depends on what you call creativity. I told you I didn't think I was creative for a very long time.
And then I shut that question down. I haven't revisited it since.
But what I mean is that I think everybody has a creative
Everyone-
side. Yeah, because
everyone-
God is a creator and we're made in His
yeah,
image.
that is
so
it
how
for
it
me.
comes out
For me,
will be different in everybody.
Yeah.
But
Is that
all of us have
everyone
a
has a
creative side.
creative.
So
doesn't
so are you saying everyone has an alternative side? Or
Everybody
creative.
can create.
create.
Oh, wow.
So create. You can. So creative doesn't necessarily mean that you're creating a show like this.
Yeah.
It
Or
can
that
be
you're
that you-
drawing a picture or anything. It doesn't mean that.
It means that there's something that's in you that can snowball, that can evolve, that you can grow, that you can. It's not. Look, even they say even a person who has a job, you can be creative in your job, as in you can create a position for yourself in your job.
I see what you mean. I've always thought
You
about
really
it in
are
a
always your
professional
boss.
sense, like creatives, people that they're artsy,
artsy, yeah.
yes, artsy people.
They exist. I get that.
So yeah, so that whenever I hear the word creative, that's what I think.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's what
I
you
guess
mean.
it's
Which is what
I've
I
locked
thought. So I
myself.
don't know why you shut mine down. 'Cause I felt like
Sorry,
to
what
be.
you were saying.
How many minutes left? I need them to
This
go.
lady,
I need them to
one
go.
of the most creative people I know. I cannot even believe that she thinks
She
she's
keeps
not.
on
But you-
recreating.
but you think-
It's unbelievable.
And recreating.
But you see,
and recreating.
I am going to make her
And
so
recreating.
lying is not,
I was asking Wole, 'cause I know you believe that. So I was asking Wole, but he was now saying recreating. So you didn't even, you're not
and
even on my.
recreating.
But you see,
And
but so then
recreating.
I clearly don't understand what that creation means.
Even in the arty version even in my simple term version of what creative is, you are extremely creative.
Look.
Yeah, that's
extremely
right.
so.
That's the right. Okay. How many
Write
minutes?
200 letters.
That's
a
not
month.
creative. How is that creative?
Look, you can't begin to imagine. You're writing.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. It's.
Thank you.
I don't-
Somebody
look.
else doesn't agree with me.
So before you guys
you do
think
it
that I brought them on the
effortlessly.
show to
Effortlessly.
toast me.
She don't even need that anyway. And we don't
Effortlessly.
even need to do so except effortlessly.
Effortlessly.
She just before ChatGPT, she was my ChatGPT.
Look at
Literally,
that.
ask
Look
her,
at
she'll
that.
tell you.
Look
So
at
I
that.
don't understand how that is not
Look at that.
creative.
Look
Like,
at
what are we even
Look
talking
at
about?
I feel a bit upset that you've left me for
I have left you
ChatGPT.
for ChatGPT.
I feel like that
But I-
immediately says that ChatGPT is better than me,
No,
and I have a
ChatGPT
problem
is-
with that.
ChatGPT is not as busy as you. That's what it is. You're actually incredibly
Wow.
busy. ChatGPT is not as busy as you. So that's why.
my gosh.
But,
No, it's
Okay,
fantastic.
all right.
Fantastic.
Thank you for the things,
everyone's
but
creative. That's my therapy for today. That's my takeaway.
your takeaway for today.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone is creative.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do we
so
all agree?
Well, that, so
Everyone's
one who wants to
creative.
know if you agree that everyone is creative. So let us know whether you agree with that or not. We think, Wole and I think that's a fact.
I feel
So-
like if you're a computer coder, you can't be creative.
Well, guess what?
Well, you see, it depends on it's your definition of definition
It
of.
sounds geeky, right?
I mean, I was a geek.
Did you not think that you were creating
But
code?
you are creating code now.
Yeah, but code that somebody else said I had to write to was a means to an end.
Okay, so you're creating it from your resource.
Yes.
Yeah, and when things went wrong, you had to find ways around.
Yes, correct.
So you had to create solutions to problems. It's
Fair-
creative.
no, I mean, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. I guess.
I mean, no,
I just
anyway,
hadn't-
I'm not in any doubt as to whether everyone has some creativity in them. Yeah, everyone has. Everyone has. It's almost impossible not
Look
to
at the world differently.
have some creativity in you. It's almost impossible.
So we have 48 seconds left. Do you think you're creative? What would you be doing? How would you express yourself? I think that was what. How would you express yourself if everything else, if you are being selfish?
Yes.
That's Wole's way of
Yes.
interpreting it. How would you express yourself? I can't remember what I titled this thing. What did I say? How,
If you had
no,
money,
no, I said,
what
how
did you-
would you show up or something? How would
How
you,
would you express
I can't remember what I titled this thing. But anyway, how would you express yourself if you were being selfish? I think that's the question.
Well, we didn't add selfish. Selfish was put
Yeah.
in there, but it had to qualify what it is that how we want to run it.
Yeah, so
Have yourself.
let us know. Anyway, keep rocking your own gorgeous, and we will see you next time. Thank you for joining us.